Welcome to a Hobbit quick draft. My name is Cody Lee, and if you enjoy draft content, get down there, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, tell the robots you enjoy it. Helps me out a lot. We're quick drafting Hobbit, starting with one of the craziest, coolest wolves, Ravonian Rampager. 3/2, when it attacks, you can sacrifice the thing, give it a bunch of X plus X counters. 1/1 counters equal to the creature's power. Gee, sometimes I should just read the cards. I'm taking this. We're starting with the 3/2. Let's get into it. My Precious, we're not going to take that. Down to Goblin Town, we are going to take that. My Precious is pretty good, not the greatest. Down to Goblin Town, probably the greatest. Bulk of the North, 5 mana, does stuff. Love that for us. Gather Darkness, Crude Bent Blade. There's some Beorn's Hospitality as well here. There's some good green and some good black. I don't see good red. So let's take the Beorn's Hospitality. Nice. Desolation Prowler and a Sylvan Reveler. So Sylvan Reveler and a Bjorn's Hospitality. We could just go full blue-green. I haven't seen a bunch of blue. There is a Desolation Prowler here, which is just great. Another Bulg of the North. Holy crap, we're going to take another Bulg of the North. There's another Bjorn's Hospitality. We're going to take the Mirkwood. Great ugly looking goblin. There's an Addercop. What are we looking at here? We're double bulk, double Beorns. I think we're Addercopping. I mean, great ugly looking goblin could be good for us, but let's Addercop. Let's stir up trouble. Mirkwood Nurturer. Bowside Wanderers. Old Thrush. And a Plains to the side. Glamdring Foe Hammer. Mill 6 cards, then put all instant and sorcery in your hand. Instant and sorcery spells, Gigantic Big Bear, though. 7 mana, 10/7. This spell can't be countered. Hexproof Haste. Oh, heck yeah. Roads go ever on. This would honestly be perfect in that style of deck. There is a Woodland Weave Master, though. 2 mana, 1/2 Vigilance. Whenever another elf you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. But they can only cast elves. Cannot cast bears. So we're going to take Crude Bent Blade. Wood Elves, Mirkwood, both would be really good for us, but we're going to take the Crude Bent Blade here. Mirkwood Nurturer is solid. Old Fat Spider, really good. Desolation Prowler, solid. There's another Stir Up Trouble, but I think we're going to take the Desolation Prowler here. Chief Warg, great for us. Bulg of the North is looking to be cut. We're going to take the Galleon. No, we're going to take the Addercop. Addercops are just too good. Duskwatch Hunter. Bye-bye Bulgs. Gnashing of Teeth. Stony Voiced Goblins. Love that for us. Little Bear. Probably not Little Bear. We'll take, when in doubt, take the uncommon. When in doubt, take the uncommon. Not an uncommon. We're not going to play the Old Thrush. Elrond, the 8th Bulg of the North. We're going to take a Thranduil. There's an Elrond, though. Elrond's kind of cool. Stir Up Trouble, Crude Bent Blade, but we're going to take the Thranduil. Another Beorns. Do we want 3? Probably. Troll Negotiations, I do think we're going to want some removal. We only have a Stir Up Trouble right now, a Crude Bent Blade, and a Gnashing of Teeth. Troll Negotiations is just really solid. A Ravening Warg. I do think we probably want a Ravening Warg. I mean, Mirkwood Nurturer with the Crude Bent Blade. Let's take the Ravening Warg. It's another Duskwatch. I'm going to take the other Duskwatch. Now we're looking at a complete deck. Reverent Howl. I mean, there's another Mirkwood. Let's take the Mirkwood. A Bowside Wanderer. I don't think we need another one. We will take a Duskwatch, though. Play another Addercop. Stir Up Trouble. We're going to drop one of the Mirkwoods. When in doubt, take the uncommon. We'll take the Golem here. Dreaded Backcloud, though. I mean, really, Dreaded Bat Cloud's pretty solid. Ordinary Bear to the side. To the side. We gotta make 4 cuts. Thranduil is alright. It's not phenomenal, but it is pretty good. It's one of those gotta remove it threats. We're gonna drop one of the Stir Up Troubles. I think we're gonna drop maybe one of the Bjorns. One of the Duskwatch. And maybe we need the Bjorn. And instead we drop something like the Down Down to Goblin Town. No, that's too good. Mirkwood Nurture bumping or bouncing Crude Bent Blade or Down Down to Goblin Town are the only 2 things. Otherwise we're cutting like Thranduil. And maybe the Stony Voice Goblins. I think this is what we're gonna go with. Let's jump into game 1. See you there. Pendaloon the Fervent. Pendaloon the Fervent, okay. We're gonna keep. Pretty good chance we draw Bjorn. We will play out the Desolation Prowler. Pretty sweet lands. Drawing another land is not good. We will pump it. And then we will play out the Duskwatch. Hunter, pump it. Your token cannot block it. So as long as we're aggressive against the Goblin deck, tokens can't block Duskwatch. Pretty cool. Ooh, they've got their own Desolation probably, though. Okay. The Gaining of Life. I had a comment a couple of days ago about how good is Gollum Silent Slinker. And pretty dang good, honestly. If they go for a double block on Desolation, so be it. Otherwise, it's blocking there. We'll play out the Addercop. End turn. Sadly, Crude Bent Blade. Yes. You get my Addercop. My turn. Let's go ahead. Out of forest. We're gonna get in. We are gonna activate that ability. Hit for 4 down to 12. And then we're gonna play out the Addercop. We got 2 lands here. We gotta draw something big. Great big old bear. We don't really have draw, is the one thing. We do have removal, which I mean... removing, I suppose. And then a Dreaded Bat Cloud is pretty solid. Let's go ahead and get in. Yeah, we'll trade off. Play out a Duskwatch Hunter. Pump itself up. Play out a land. Because we got in the lands. Thing is, they've got so many adventures. I think that's what the... Yeah, on adventure. And we've drawn all of our 2 and 3 drops without any of our bigger stuff. Not that we have much bigger stuff, it's worth noting. Like... Block there. That's real unlucky. 7, 8. 9 lands left in 27. Ooh. And then they can equip. Yeah. We're out. You got me. We're gonna head into the next one. Okay, okay. Fafar. Let's see if we can do this one. We'll keep. We do have the double black for Gnashing of Teeth. We do not have the double green for either of our 6 drops in hand. Let's play out the Ravening Warg. Play that out. Play out the Desolation Prowler. Get in. Gain 2. I like to trigger Ferocious. Yeah, that's a thing. We're gonna block. First strike damage, then trade off. Ugh. Play out the Addercop. Get in for 2. You're gonna be able to equip if they want. Running out of lands was really bad for us there. Hopefully they play out a bunch of 1/1s. Ooh, okay. That works. Wipe both of those. Sure. I'll trade off with your Dory. Otherwise you're down to 11. Four, 3 vigilance, sure. The Chief Warg, no tax. I've got 2 death touch threats and a bunch of 6 drops to play. If I get to 6 mana, I think we're in a good spot. Then again, red-white I do think is probably the worst color combination. Another Glory the Mighty. Let's just block. Play it out. Bowside Wanderers. How do we want to do this? A Beorn's? No. Crude Bent Blade? Probably. Let's take the Crude Bent Blade. Play out a creature that I can kill. Sure, you're gonna take the Bowside. Makes the Crude Bent Blade worst, I will say. There's my old fat spider. End turn. This card is just so funny to me. I do love it. Okay, sec. I'm gonna equip this. Getting great. Oh, that just kills us, actually. I'm bad. I'm actually bad. That was 100% on me. So, yeah. We'll try to move on. Congo Boy the Brilliant. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Forest. Play out the Ravening Warden. We will play out the Baron's Hospitality and then a land next turn. Get in for 3. Pinecone Strike. Magnificent End. Not bad. Play out Duskwatch. Hit itself, play out a land, hit itself, go ahead. They played nothing on 4. Recruit. I do think I'm gonna down the mountain town. What do you got? 3 lands and a Dwarven Matic? You actually discarded a Vow to Erebor for that? Take 6. That's disrespectful. Yeah, return something, you don't have anything to return. Play that. Do I hit? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the Duskwatch Recruiter. Play this out. We're gonna attack with both of those, draw a card, lose a life, sure. You're down to 4. That's gonna drain you for 2 more. Counter on a creature, sure. Your draw was not great, friend. Not bad. Not good. Not good. Ori Keeper of Songs giving you Vigilance +1/+0. Sure. Bye, Ori. Yeah. Good game. 1-2. See you in the next. Alright. Dark Genies, the Avenger. You think you can hold me back? Hold me back. Hold me back. Oh, yeah. 2, 3, 4. No Bjorns. We played 4 games and we've seen 1 Bjorns. There's 3 in the deck. I'm kind of amazed. I would have expected to be like inundated with them. Another red-white deck. Get in. Gonna block? No. Got the Ravonian Rampage. A Dory. That gives you, yeah. We're gonna crude bent blade you. We are gonna sacrifice that, make that a 5/4. Take 5. Oh. They've got 5 mana. Ooh. That's a tough one for me. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Auto pay. Yeah, sack. Here's a 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can swing back for 7, but you're going down to 3. If they've got removal for the Ravonian, though, we're kind of like not in a good spot. Then again, there's only that one white spell that handles this. Oh, they can bump 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's really not good. Oh, they don't have an equipment for that, though. Interesting, okay. So we're gonna play this. They do have to block if I attack in. Otherwise, we just play out a 4-2 and we sit back. No attacks. 4-2 can swing in for lethal next turn. They have to swing out with everything. Then again, if they do swing out with everything, we have to block. They've got removal for Dreaded Backcloud here. We're not in a great spot. This goes here. This goes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that kills me. Oh. Not much that I could really do there. That was pretty sick. That was a good game by them. Ah, feels bad. And I thought we had a pretty cool deck too. 1-3. We definitely punted that last game. Let's go open that pack. Oh, we had 2. My bad, my bad. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Hobbit drafts though. We've got at least a couple more going. It's honestly not my favorite limited format, so I'm excited to see what Wizards Gots prepares for us. I've not paid any attention. I don't know what formats are coming out next, so if you know, drop it in the comments. But as is, get outside, touch some grass, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.